All right, let's talk about 5-element Dragonfire Reiki. Hi, my name is Steven. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher in the Usui Holy Fire system of Reiki and the 5-element Dragonfire system of Reiki. So, 5-element Dragonfire Reiki, what is it? It is an advanced system of Reiki. This is advanced Reiki. It is advanced energy work. The prerequisites for 5-element Dragonfire Reiki are Reiki level 1 through 3, so Reiki master level of any other system of traditional Reiki. So that could be Usui Holy Fire Reiki, it could be Karuma Reiki, it could be Violet Flame Reiki. 1 through 3 of any other Reiki is the prerequisites for 5-element Dragonfire Reiki. In 5-element Dragonfire Reiki, there are 5 elemental activations. There are 5 elemental levels to this. 5-element Dragonfire Reiki is very deeply linked to Chinese medicine and dragon medicine. So Chinese medicine, there are 5 elements and 5 seasons. So instead of the 4 we have in the West, there are 5. There's fire, which is early to midsummer. There's metal, which is late summer. There's earth, which is fall. There's water, which is winter. And then there's air/wood, which is spring. Each of these 5 elements corresponds to a set of meridians in the body. Meridians are energetic pathways in the body from Chinese medicine. So acupuncture is also Chinese medicine. All acupuncture points are on a specific meridian. There are 20 meridians in Chinese medicine. 12 of those are elemental meridians, meaning that 12 of those meridians correspond with one of those 5 elements or 5 seasons in Chinese medicine. There are 4 fire meridians, there are 2 metal meridians, there are 2 earth meridians, there are 2 water meridians, and there are 2 air/wood meridians. In 5-element Dragonfire Reiki, each level, each elemental level gives you a frequency of Reiki, gives you a frequency of healing energy that allows you to work directly with those meridians. So when you take the Fire Dragon, 5-element Dragonfire Reiki class, the fire element, you get Fire Dragon Reiki that allows you to work with the 4 fire meridians. The same goes when you take the Metal Dragon, you get an activation for Reiki to work with the metal meridians. When you take the Earth Dragon, you get Reiki that works with the earth meridians, and so on. Now, this is more nuanced and this is more specific energy work. It's also way more powerful. So it's not like a better or worse thing. It's just the next evolution of Reiki. It's the next most potent expression of Reiki. So it's actually my mentor, Aaron Ryan, who brought this system of Reiki into the world. And it's powerful. It's powerful. So I am one of I'm a skeptic when it comes to like energy work, or I have been for a long time, and it's like waning away. But I've been studying this since 2023, December of 2023, and I've been working with my mentor. Aaron actually taught me Usui Holy Fire Reiki, and so in December of 2023, I was called to take the class, and all the while I was like dragging my feet. I'm like, Dragonfire Reiki, like, come on, like, it sounds fucking bogus, right? It sounds super stupid, and that's just the truth. But I felt called to continue deepening into energy work and my practice, and so I was dragging my feet, but I signed up for the class and I took the Water Dragon first. And side note, there's no order that you have to go in. Any of these 5 levels of the elemental Dragonfire Reiki systems, you can bounce around. You can start at any one, you can skip around, it doesn't matter. It's like you just need 1 through 3 of traditional Reiki, and then you can plug and play for the 5 elements. But I took the Fire Dragon, or excuse me, the Water Dragon in December of 2023, so it was winter season. These classes are held in the corresponding season when that energy is even more active. And I was blown away by the potency of energy that was coming through me. I remember putting my hand on my chest and just feeling the downregulation of my nervous system just melt from the potency of this energy that was coming through. And mind you, I'm still working with Holy Fire Reiki. I'd still been working with that daily, but this was like, oh my God. And some of her students have compared it, which I agree with, where traditional Reiki is like a light bulb, 5-element Dragonfire Reiki is like lightning. It's more powerful, it's more refined, it's intense. I say that dragon medicine is intensity medicine, but a story for another day. So leaning deeper into the concept of the meridians. So the meridians all correspond with an element, as we know, or the 12 elemental meridians all correspond with an element, and then they also correspond with distorted emotions. So for example, we're in the fire season right now, it's early summer, and the fire meridians, there are 4 of them. There's the heart, there's the pericardium, there's the small intestine, and then the triple burner or the Sanjiao meridian. And we learn all about these in the specific classes. But these 4 fire meridians correspond to the distorted emotions of mania, anxiety, and then joy. And not joy in like the happy joy that we want to feel, but joy in like the distorted, think of like the Joker maniacally laughing kind of like just really backwards kind of joy. Those emotions get stored and trapped in these meridians. Those emotions block and distort those meridians. And so when you learn the 5-element dragon, fire dragon Reiki to be able to work with those 4 meridians, you get a specific frequency of Reiki, a specific frequency of healing energy that allows you to work and clear those specific meridians. You get a specific frequency of energy that allows you to work directly with your anxiety, directly with mania, and directly with those distorted versions of joy. Now, all of the other meridians correspond with all of the other distorted emotions. So like grief, overthinking, the earth dragon was so good for me. The earth dragon was so good for me because the 2 earth meridians, spleen and stomach, deal with worry and overthinking. And I'm like the king of worry and overthinking. So being able to work directly with those energies through this system of Reiki has been instrumental in my ability to release old patterns of worry and overthinking that still get kicked up in my system. So that's like a high level overview of the meridians, the elements, and this version of Reiki. The other thing that I will add is for energy workers and for those of us who are really devoted to our path of coming into deeper communion with ourselves and spirit and intuitive downloads and intuition and bringing information through our channel, channeling divine information. Our channel, and this is all, I'm getting goosebumps talking about this. I've learned this from my mentor. Our channel, because she's an acupuncturist, so she has a master's in traditional Chinese medicine, and that's where a lot of this wisdom got fused with her expertise in Reiki. Our channel is made up of our 20 meridians. So if we want to lean deeper into channeling wisdom and channeling the divine and coming into deeper communion with the messages that want to come through our channel, we have to start learning how to work with our channel. And our channel is made up of the 20 meridians. So 12 of those we get direct access to work with this system of Reiki. And then there's more for the 8 extraordinary vessels, which are like the really mysterious versions of the meridians, but that's like double advanced energy work, which I'm still getting into myself. But long story short, if you are somebody who is like really devoted to your path with coming into deeper relationship with energy, with spirit, and your own healing capacities for yourself and potentially others, this is the next step. This is the next step. Traditional Reiki is fucking beautiful and it's fucking powerful, and I highly recommend, like, you could stop there and be a phenomenal healer for yourself and the world. But if you're somebody who's like dedicated to really deepening into this path, 5-element Dragonfire Reiki is the next step, and I'm now teaching it. So like, hit me up. Let's fucking do this. Let's fucking do this, and we can get into like dragon medicine and what all of that is about too. So, thanks so much for watching. I love you all. Goodbye.